Hey Gemini, welcome back to the channel. This is your general love reading. Alright Gemini, we're going to start by pulling some oracles and then we're going to read them at the end. No pre-downloads for you. Just going to kind of see where the energy wants to go today. And we are looking at kind of a love reading today. But I just want to be guided by the energy. See what's going on. That might already be a message. Technically everything is. The Fates. Fated events happening around you, Gemini. I just saw that in reverse in the deck, though, so you might, if maybe you need a protection message around these events. You are protected, is what you need to know. You are protected. Alright, one card please for Gemini. Thank you. Loyal Heart. Saw it in reverse, but Loyal Heart. Number 35, you could be 35. And New Life on the bottom of the deck. Who just ended with that, I believe, was Taurus. Let me know if you're dealing with one, where you have some Taurus placements in your chart. Drawn to the owls there, you have a lot of wisdom and love. But you've also needed protection where that's concerned. For Gemini. Feels like a twin flame, honestly. I don't really use those words, but for lack of any better words right now in the spiritual community, that's what we'll call it. It feels like the person you're dealing with, at the very least a soulmate, but it could also be a child for you. These are a love reading, but take it as it see fits. Apply it to the person or situation in your life, or that could be coming up. We'll see. You shall see. For Gemini. Yeah, I felt that. You pulled Storm Warning in kind of on its side, mostly in reverse, so I want to say you're coming out of this, which I like to see. I think you just went through the storm, Gemini. It might be raining or storming where you are at this time. You were preparing for some heavy to do with family, happy family in reverse on the bottom. It's a family dynamic then, so you were prepared for some kind of argument. I just feel like, you just went around or circumvented an argument, or you will. This is coming up for you. Could be within the family. Within the family. It feels like you're healing from that now. Number 10. Family matters being handled. All right, let's look at let's see what's up for Gemini. Page of Wands. News. This person, young fire sign. 4 of Pentacles. I was really drawn to the map on this. Something about this person. Maybe it's about travel or traveling or saving or money or planning for the future. Something about, you could have kids, children getting ready to leave home, that sort of thing, or wanting to, or needing to. Something about that too, as well. Something about holding on to our sense of security and our place in the world, and how do we fit in. Tower in reverse. That storm. I'd love to see it. Do we want to rebuild? Are we rebuilding from the Tower? Or was something not changing that needed to change for Gemini? Show me clearly. For Gemini. Alright, Gem. Just to be clear, your energy here, person's energy here, mutual. Okay. We have the Hanged Man. Alright. Something that was delayed. Maybe dealing with a Pisces. Something that needed to be delayed is actually what I just heard until some perspective came in. Pisces. Double. Ooh. Not a good combo right here, buddy. Or gal. Alright, so we're looking at some top, maybe this is, I'm also hearing it's the way we hold ourselves back. It's the way we almost intentionally delay our own progression. Why is the devil so prevalent? He just came right out just like that. Two of Cups. Wow. Wow. This obstacle, it's a family, it's a soul connection for you. The devil standing in between this connection. The obstacle is, I'm sure we'll figure that out. What is it for you? What is it for you, Gemini? Is it because this person won't mature? Is it because this person seems to fall? You know what it feels like to me? It feels like a purging. Because Hanged Man can be an awakening, right? It's a needing to go into intentional suspension is what I just heard. Intentional suspension in order to get to the bottom of this is what I'm hearing. It's like get to the bottom of what this is. Look that man, look that thing, look that emotion in the face, and let's talk about it. Two of Cups. It feels like you're fleshing him out. Someone's doing this intentionally. You or the person around you. It's like you're fleshing it out intentionally. I'm also getting sickness around this for some reason. Someone you could be dealing with like a sickness, stomach bug, head cold, flu, maybe just like a summer thing, something like that. That's for someone. Okay, specific. It's very specific. And if that's your story, you'll know. Just more confirmation for you. It feels like you're intentionally fleshing this thing out. You're doing it on purpose. And because you know it's the thing that's been holding you back from an authentic connection. An authentic truth. Two of Cups is in your weakness. We are worried here. Alright. Let's look at Gemini's strengths at this time. Gemini's strengths, Seven of Swords. Yeah, fleshing him out, like he's been hiding this energy. Page of Pentacles. Again, let me know if you're dealing with a child. We're learning about this fear that we have around authentic connection. It's a fear around authentic connection. It's really interesting energy for you. Let me know if you're dealing with, again, a Pisces or a Capricorn. Cancer energy with the Two of Cups. Your strength at this time, Gemini. Six of Swords. Weakness. The Knight of Coins. Ooh. Moving on, but how do we do that? And why is it so slow? So slow. He's an obstacle, it feels like, this time. More Capricorn energy here. It's almost like I want to move on, but how? Or Virgo. Virgo I just got. Okay. There's the crow outside. You're receiving a warning. Divine is guiding you out of something that's moving very slow. And it's almost also, you see with the bear here, there's something about mother bear. Could even be protection over children. Could be that. Protection. There's a fierceness that it's almost like Four of Pentacles. I have to rein this back. I have to be very strategic, Seven of Swords, about how I move around this thing or how I confront this thing. Because it's like he's there. He's waiting. He's toying you. He wants to see you release the demon in you. What does that look like? And this is mind games, head games going on. I can only imagine the conversation around this, because this is one hellified conversation that you're having with said person about potentially some change that they need to make, even maybe some purging that they're doing. It almost feels like if you don't address this thing, you cannot move forward. But how do you do it is the question. I feel you asking that. And it doesn't matter sometimes how you do it. You can be gentle. You can be kind. You can be not assuming. This doesn't care about your response. It doesn't really care how you interpret it. It just wants to get a reaction out of you. And partly you know that. So your advice truly is to not give it any reaction whatsoever. Don't give it any attention whatsoever. Because that's only going to fuel the fire here. It wants to be acknowledged by you. It thinks you think it doesn't know that you are over it. There's a person in the mix around Gemini. Show me that. Your strength right now is the Six of Swords. You are overcoming this. In fact, I feel like many of you just went through it. Eight of Wands. Lots of communication and conversation around this person, this thing, this ordeal that you're dealing with. Show me the person. We have Six of Pentacles and the Wheel. Okay. This cycle of give and take is changing. This person knows that they don't give to the relationship or to you in the same way that you do. This is changing. It's almost like they're being called, in order for them to move forward, and really both of you to move forward, you understand that this has to change. Some personality, some characteristic that has been held on to here. Why, I'm not sure, but that ain't no joke. That definitely ain't no joke. You know what I mean? There hasn't been a give and take. There hasn't been proper allocation. One person's been holding back how they feel. Holding this thing in, even, is what it feels like. Because they haven't had an outlet to express it. Therefore, what does the universe do? It gives you a tower to express this emotion. It wants to be seen and heard and expressed. Maybe it's just anger. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's all it is. If this is all you, Gemini, you're getting to the bottom of what is truly making you unhappy. What is truly holding you back. And for most of you, it's yourselves in some aspect. But it's almost like a latch-ditch, either attempt or an effort by you to just let it go. Just let it go. Purge it out. This anger, if you need to talk about it, you need to go in the woods and yell about it, and scream about it, take your anger out on it, something like that. Didn't do that. Not on a person, hopefully. I'm not seeing violence here, thank God, but it's right there on the tip. You know what I'm saying? This is on the verge of something not good. So it needs to be addressed calmly. But by the person who's feeling this, which is really where my concern is, the person who's feeling this needs to have an outlet to express it. Okay? Mutual. Death. Knight of Wands in reverse. The World. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Death, Knight of Wands reversed in the world. So the end of this impulsivity, whatever this is ending. It is ending. Though it's a complete cycle too with the wheel here. A lot of major in your spread today, Gemini. It's a big deal. I don't know how long you have been dealing with this issue with either yourself or this person. 2 nights here, so it could be upwards of 10 years or more, but or maybe more. It's saying, though, that this death of action, this willpower to do anything about your situation, is cycling out. Okay? In order to proceed to the next level, to close this level out finally, something you've been doing. Also getting like games, something like that could be influencing you or this person. Could even be addiction to could be music. It could be not just, it doesn't have to be drugs. There's so many stimulants out there, but you have to be very, very, very careful with what you listen to, with what you watch, who you listen to. Things are very stimulating right now. The devil here, right? Everything is stimulating, tantalizing even. And it's almost like, be careful with the content that you consume, Gemini, and who's giving it to you. So, this person definitely could be at a distance from you or something about travel. You're putting an end to this cycle that you were in with also toxic figures in your life that you were dealing with. These people were in and out of your energy. You gave to this. You gave everything. In fact, I'm hearing someone say, I gave everything to this. I've given you everything I have, practically. But they still want more, or it's still unfair in some aspect. It's totally unfair. It's not fair. It's not fair to you. What are we doing about this? Let's clarify. It's ending, but it's in the weakness. This has not been easy. Empress. And the Fool. Well, I love to see that. Because the Fool is the start of the tarot, the World is the end of the tarot. And it's telling me right on the split that you're about to have a new beginning. Right into your abundance. Taking a leap right into your own abundance. This also could revolve around some kind of a pregnancy, or at the very least, it's just the birth of yourself, the rebirth of you, Gemini. Wow. We have twins here. Twins. Twins, something about twins. Maybe you are a twin, or maybe you were a twin. Hopefully no one suffered a death. Someone is saying that they're too afraid to change. If this is a lover, significant person in your life, Gemini, this person is saying they are too afraid to meet you where you are going, or where you are, frankly. Though they still have passion for you. Judgment here, they still know they need to point their fire in your direction, but they're afraid to do it. They're afraid to. They still want to move forward. They see you moving on. I really get that with the Six of Swords here over the last... It's almost like you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting and you're almost like, I'm going, whether you're coming or not, but I'm going, and you're holding off. You're holding off leaving this person behind even as long as possible, as long as you can, so that they can get their shit together. But if they don't get their shit together, what's the point? Show me the Hangman. And you should not hold yourself back. Okay? Hanged Man? What's the delay? What's the delay, Gemini? The moon. Yeah, addressing our fears. It's a subconscious fear. Again, Cancer, more Pisces, Cancer energy here. But it's like, address your fears. This is deep. It's deep-rooted fear of the Four of Pentacles. Again, of you don't know how, again, what did we say at the beginning? You were fleshing this thing out. This thing you keep holding on to. Go deeper. Go deeper if you have to. He don't think you're going to come after him. He doesn't think, for some of you, he thinks you don't even know he exists. That's for some. He thinks you're oblivious to his presence in your life. And that's typically how it works, because it's hidden. It's under the moon. Something that you're dealing with thinks you don't even know it's around, and that's how it gets to you. What does that look like in a practical sense, though? It's like, all right, if we are talking addiction, let's just say like coffee. Most people don't think of coffee being like an addiction, but recent science has shown what coffee, I mean, of course, what it does to the body, and people are, of course, backing off of caffeine in general. So it's really hard not to acknowledge that caffeine holds highly addictive, most addictive substance that humans consume on a daily basis. One of the most. Also, gaming. You don't think of games as like PlayStation, Xbox, all that. You don't think of those sorts of the gaming industry in general as being some sort of addictive thing. It is. Look what it's doing to the minds of children. Like, kids today literally are developing personality disorders from playing these really violent video games over and over and over again. Okay? And I know that only because I have a sibling myself who has literally suffered from this very thing. And it's about frequency, it's about tonality, it's about music, okay? It's deep. So you're paying attention to these things. They think you don't know about a connection also that they have, or you think they don't know about a connection that you have. The devil is technically in your side here, but take it as it see fits, okay? Let's get to the bottom of it. Devil, what are you doing here? Show me. King of Pentacles. Heavy. Well, Taurus, but could be Capricorn. Earth here, right? Could also be a dealings, an issue with a father figure. Could be. Three of Wands. In the future, what? Yeah, Nine of Wands. Barriers up. In the future, this person's going to try to make you an offer. Also, if this is an offer, a tempting offer, one you've waited for, okay, but it's in the light of the moon, the subconscious is saying, I don't know how right this is. Someone wants to make an offer, you could work with this person. There was something, a hidden connection in a work, and I feel like in like a work environment. I'm getting many stories on your reading, Gemini, so just bear with me here. So you just take what resonates, guys. Take it if it see fits, okay? In some sort of work dynamic, I'm getting that there's someone who wants to make you an offer, or it's part of like an initiation to get to you, or to get to this person, or to get inside this clique, whatever. Oh, Hanged Man, you want to excel to the next level, the world? You want to get to the next level? Well, come with me down in the dungeon. We gotta initiate you into the family. Into the family. The family we saw. What did we see at the very beginning? Family in reverse, I do believe. Happy family in reverse. This is not your family. This is how they get you, though, right? Show me a little bit more motive behind that King of Pentacles, please. Thank you. What I tell you? Five of frickin' Swords. Yeah, that's how they get you, Gemini. Slander, slander, slander. Hard, hard slander. Then, They use it against you. They use things you didn't even say against you. They make up shit. Because this is, and again, this is what this energy is fighting for. This is what it's clinging to. Okay? This is the only fuel it has to make you second guess yourself. Because once you say yes, it's got you. Once you go in there, it uses anything you say or don't say against you. Again, it's someone's exposing this now. Maybe you are. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo. I don't know. The sun, you see it though. You're enlightened that this person or this situation there's no winning with this person. You have to walk away, which I see you doing. You're trying to, albeit slowly. And maybe you have to slowly. Maybe divine advice here is move slowly. Back away slowly out of a situation that you've put yourself in. You were tempted by this Two of Cups, but it wasn't a real Two of Cups. You know that. You know that. Show me the Two of Cups. Ten of fucking Swords. Yeah, I would say so, Gemini. I would say this Two of Cups comes with a lot of strings attached, if you know what I mean. Six of Cups. This past temptation, is that what it is? But it gets you with this energy first. This person knows they hurt you. They probably drug your name through the mud. Literally. You're moving on. Glad to see it. Let's move on then. Alright, it's over and done with. And I think that's your energy too, so maybe Ten of Swords, maybe you called it quits on this situation that was simply no good for you, and you had the balls to do it. Good on you. Good on you, Gemini. No matter how long you've known this person, no matter how long you kept giving to this person, but it was unfair. Okay? Six of Swords. I'm seeing 666 here on your reading. All the signs are so far getting a number. Aries was 333. Taurus had 111. You're getting 666. And now the 7. 7 of Pentacles over the 6 of Swords. This situation was stalling and it was going nowhere. It's a failure. You know that. You know that. There is no growth here. You're walking away. 6, 7, 8. 8 of Cups. 6, 7, 8. Knight of Coin. Albeit slowly, we're moving on. And it's your weakness. Yeah. Yeah. But this could be a coven, an underground soul family, tribe, something like that. Ace of Cups. New love. A new cup is being offered to you. And you're holding out hope for it with the Star. Absolutely. Absolutely. Holding out hope for this Ace of Cups as you heal. As you heal from this. And I like to see that, Gemini, that no matter how bad it got between you and this person or you and the situation, at the end you were still able to find yourself and to have love in this situation. You didn't let this person or this thing destroy you that way. Because love exists for you, Gemini, and you need to know it. And then that was maybe the fight in you all along, was to understand, can you be loved? Are you worthy of love? Yes, absolutely you are. You're the lovers. But, which is ironic, right? For someone who embodies that card, or the energy that embodies that card, not to know it. But that's the point, is to discover that. Discovering yourself. That you deserve love, that you were capable of it all along, that you were capable of giving it to yourself all along, you know? Alright, person, what are you doing? You're cycling out, but they still got, ooh, new? Is this a new person? Ace of Wands? Show me. 5 of Wands. 6 Wands there. Some sort of competitiveness, competitive field. maybe the cycle that you closed out. Hello. Okay, just confirming 6 of Pentacles again. Alright, so the Emperor. Again, this person, I don't know if you're dealing with an Aries, this person could want to pay you for some kind of service, but be careful because what they really want to do there's more attached here. I feel it. There's an offer here behind their intention. And there's some competition even around this. This person could get off on the fact that maybe they're good looking. Knight of Wands, you know, this person's very good looking, heavily. They know they get attention, but there's competition around, and there's competition around their energy or yours, frankly. They want to lock you into some kind of contract. If this is sports or the industry in some way, only because we have Capricorn here, maybe you're dealing with an athlete, maybe the Emperor here. He's coming in with an offer. He wants to romance you. I tried to tell you. I told you. Okay. It's like, if this is new, it's an awkward start. Let's say that, okay? Maybe you have more than one person around you vying for your attention now that you've broken out of some dark cycle that you were in. Okay. And these people are feeling the pressure. Feeling the pressure is what I'm hearing. Show me the wheel. Itty bitty page. Page of Wands. Isn't that the first card we saw? What does the Page of Wands want? Page of Swords? Like I told you, we got prospects. You've got prospects, people interested, looking, also looking for your reaction, but what do they want? What does this person want? They're looking, you're looking back. I just saw that. Okay. You guys are making eye contact. Ooh, it makes you feel good too. 9 of Cups. From across the way. From across the way. You're mirroring back now? Over the wheel? You're on to new, Gemini. These are new people, and I feel like you're looking at them, they're looking at you, and where you're meeting these people, I don't know. We'll pull some cards. Sorry. We're over 30 minutes into your reading. I enjoyed this reading, though, for you. Show me Death. Could be dealing with a Scorpio with the Queen of Cups here. Hello. Queen of Cups. Knight of Wands reverse. This person or you are not taking action yet. 8 of Cups. The World. Page of freaking Pentacles. 2 of Wands. Yeah, this person's got a decision to make, don't they? Technically what it's saying in the mutual, you both are it's like you're having a change of mind. You have the courage to move on from this, to walk away from this thing. This person technically has their back to you. Her back is turned. If this is you, you're faced to the past. This person can't let go of this situation here. They don't know how. That's their problem to deal with. That's not your problem. Okay? Especially if they caused the karma or whatever this was. Someone caused it, obviously. She's connected right under it. Queen of Cups. She's connected to this 10 of Cups. If this is the querent in the situation, this person suffered or was the cause of this 10 of Swords betrayal. This person, there was betrayal here, guys. You are right to walk away. This person knows they cannot re-enter your life due to what they did to you. Heavy Scorpio energy here. Also Cancer or Pisces, either way. But this person's not coming towards you because they know you'll just walk away, or that's at least how they perceive it. One person perceives it that way. We're back to a Page of Pentacles clarifying the world. A huge lesson learned. There could be a child involved here. There could be a child involved here. Again, this is family matters. The lesson has been learned. Lesson learned. Maybe this is about even children wanting to leave home, moving home, something like that. What's advice, please, for Gemini? We got to close out your reading, honey. I've enjoyed this reading. Take action. That Knight of Wands finally came out in the upright. Take action. Move to the world. Literally, Knight of Wands world. Knight of Wands world. Double clarification. This Knight of Wands that didn't take action before is going to take action now. Knight of Wands world. Double. Double. Magician. There you are. Wow. This has a happy ending, Gemini. I feel the need to tell you that. It probably won't happen until the end of the year, or the end of the year that you won't see a significant turnaround in this situation, but you will. Okay? Towards the end of the year, whatever the situation is. If this we're talking about your love life, so if this is a person coming into your life, you probably won't move forward till the end of the year with this person. Hopefully they're new. We got a lot of pages here, a lot of knights, one queen. Okay, but this is success. It is success. Success for closing out time in your life that taught you a lot about betrayal and how to face your demons. Could have to do with a father figure and a mother. Heavy. King of Fire. Ooh. King of Wands. He's been made, and the Knight of Swords. This person wants to talk harsh about the Two of Cups. This person rushes in with communication. He can be pretty abrasive too, or something about the banter between the two of you, about the Two of Cups. You argue a lot. Juggling. Okay. I've done all the interpreting I can do of this energy. I see you moving on with or without this person, Gemini. Let's read Loyal Heart. I am going to read you the protection message because that came out first. 35. Okay, protection message of the Loyal Heart. Are you stubborn or overly tenacious about an idea? Or have you become so attached to something that you just don't know how to let it go? 4 of Pentacles. Could it be that it's become so much a part of you that you wouldn't know who you are without it? That's the addiction talking here, right? Codependency. Now is the time to look at outdated beliefs, old ideas, and misplaced loyalties. Betrayal is only a signal that it is time to prune away all who do not serve your trust, who do not deserve your trust, and have no place in your life. Be new, think new, and open your heart to new things. Let go of the old and all your attachments. Spirit has awesome plans for you, so make room. Well, we can kind of clearly see that. Make room for the new, for your new life, Gemini. Make room for what you truly deserve. Because if you can't let go of someone or something that's been holding you back, this King of Pentacles, whoever they are, if you're addicted here and you can't let this person go, Spirit's trying to tell you, they've shown you, like this person is, they may have to, and I hope they don't have to present you with the Tower, Gemini, because if they do, or if you went through this, if Spirit has to go to drastic measures, they will. They will present you with the Tower. They will show you what you do not see. As some of you have seen and chosen to stay anyway, and that's the worst part. You understand? That is true. This dangerous stuff right there. How does Gemini break this cycle? Because I do feel that for some of you, it's the energy of, I know who this person is. I know what they've done. I know who they are. They're no good for me, but I keep going back to them, right? I keep choosing them. Wow. I don't know how I'm supposed to convince you in a tarot reading, but I can't read for this kind of energy. It goes nowhere. So if you're having trouble letting go of something that you know you need to let go of, but you won't, the universe, spirit has shown you who this person is, what they're truly about. And I'm praying for you, honey. I really am. Alright, let's get a hidden truth and then we'll close it out. Spent too long on your reading, Gemini, but it'll be alright. Just being near you is intoxicating, and I wish I could tell you my good news. I knew exactly what I was doing. This person knows exactly what they're doing. They're narcissistic, okay? And I hate to just throw that word around because it's used too much now in the spiritual community and every community, frankly, at this point, but this person knows exactly what they're doing. How to keep you attached and codependent on their energy. They're dangerous. They're deviant. They know exactly what they're doing. Think ahead of the situation. What needs to be heard for Gemini? Thank you. I couldn't let you get close to me. I want you. Bet they do. I want you even though they're not willing to get close. They don't want you to get to know the real them. And I hide behind material things. Well, I can kind of see that. And I can't stop thinking about you. I love you unconditionally. That's for you. And I feel like that's spirit coming in to tell you that they love you unconditionally. No strings attached, no motive here, no tit for tat, no quid pro quo, nothing. I love you unconditionally, Gemini. That's what spirit wants you to know. Okay? Gemini, I hope there was a reading for you here. I hope, well, there obviously was a reading for you here, but I hope there was a message for you. And I'm sending you guys so much love. Please come back to the channel. I know it's not the best reading, but I want to see where this energy goes from here, and I'm hoping we can cycle through and cycle out some of this. Get on your new timeline, baby. You're manifesting, and there you are, ready for new, King of Swords. Ready for your new beginning with the Fool. The Lovers. Come on, Gemini. Come on, honey. After some introspection with the Hermit here, maybe know if you're dealing with a Virgo who loves you, King of Cups, the Star, have hope. All right, this gets so good for you, I can't even make it up. I can't. All right, let go of the shit. Bye. Okay. I love you guys. Be good out there. I'll see you soon. I'll see you next time. Take care.